how I love it so. Let's see. Everyone's in bad shape except Geodude. But no, I don't want to talk to you. I want to go down to the Pokemon Center. Much rather have that going on for me right now. A Spearow. Okay, well, that's... Oh, that's a problem. Oh. That's a bit of a problem. Let's see. I want to use Ivysaur to Leech Seed, but I'm pretty sure Spearow's gonna F him up. Damn it. I can't have that. Not right now. Let's see if I... So here's the free swap. That gives me hope. We can Leech Seed it. Okay, that's good. There we go. Bugging me as I look at it while I lean back. Okay, so Ivysaur lives, which is exactly what we needed. Yeah, man, that's fine. There we go. With the seed going, we'll be just fine. We just gotta ride out. And he doesn't have a whole lot of PP left, but that's fine. Oh, hell yeah. Another move we can't use. Raticate. Yeah, I was totally thinking of somebody else. Okay. So Raticate is not good. It's not bad. Damn it. But with Geodude, I can have him ride out a little bit. I can't lose. I have to keep 2 Pokemon, though, in case he would run out of PP. Let's just growl at this thing. That seems... Ouch. That seems like a really good idea, since it is kind of a physical... I don't want to say sweeper, but... Raticate's got power. And the first Hyper Fang... Yep. Hyper Fang or a crit. That'll do it. That's fine. Try to get the Confuse in there. And I'm just going to kind of ride it with Zubat. Uh-oh. The Growl's definitely paid off. Damn it. And he's not confused either. Oh. That's exactly what I said I should not do. Okay. Well, Leech Seed is going to take longer than 10 turns. That's for damn sure. That's how we pass a turn. Oh, no. Because we can't... Yeah, you can't potion him if he's fully healed. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that's a problem. Oh, yeah, that... Oh, yes, do a lot of damage, please. No. Oh, with the growls and defense curl. Oh, I can't. That's the last turn I have available. And knew I shouldn't have taken that chance with Zubat. Oh, damn it. I'm not going to use Ether and Elixir. That would only buy me 2 turns anyway. Yeah. Shut up, Oak. Yeah, Don't be a thief. Oh! Oh! Okay. I lost a ball, but I'm okay with this right now. I'm okay with this right now. Oh. I threw away 5 Pokeballs, but I don't care right now. Ooh, buddy. Okay. Okay. Progress. The fishing guru. Love fishing. Yeah. But this guy gives you the old rod. Old rod doesn't do anything, though. What, am I going to get a Gyarados? With Splash on it? Gyarados doesn't forget Splash, does it? When it evolves? I don't see why it would. Well, for starters... Nah. It's fine. 28 balls is fine. I don't need to be concerned with losing out on just 5 balls. It's not a big deal. Spearow for Farfetch'd. I didn't pick up Spearow. I don't think I did anyway. I should be collecting as many Pokemon as I could, though. Because you never know what's going to be valuable in this kind of environment. Yeah, that's pretty cool, dude. Thanks, man. Okay. Just want to make sure I actually have it. Okay, I'm gonna... Pokedex. I own 8. I need to get 10 in order to get Flash, so I'm gonna go and catch a couple Pokemon. Battle some trainers. Thank you. You have a good trip at the store. Hopefully it all goes well. Let's see. I definitely need Ivysaur to take the lead. And as long as we don't find a Drowsy. Drowsy, Spearow. I mean, I kind of want a Spearow so I can get Farfetch. But Ivysaur might eat a rather devastating blow. Yeah, 5 times. That's not okay, Spearow. But I am going to attempt to catch this. So I can get that Farfetch. Also, I need to, you know... No. I should have given it a stupid nickname since I have to have ducks. I don't know what it is. I just don't like the name ducks. I wonder if I should go for a Diglett as well. Because Diglett can learn... I believe Diglett gets Sand Attack. And I can use Dig outside of combat. Maybe I should look into that too. Oh, with the damn crit again. Ah, not bad. I'll give it another one. Dude, seriously? These things are getting incredibly lucky. There was something about the speed. If I remember right, there's something about, in Generation 1, there's something about the speed where you got... Oh... I don't want to say better crit chance? Like a hidden luck stat or something in the speed? But since I don't know for sure, I can't say that's wrong either. I don't know. There's something about speed in Gen 1 that was kind of... like it wasn't intentional. I don't remember what it was. Damn, but yo, with this guy. At least with Confuse Ray, we have better... I feel better about it than just Supersonic. Since Supersonic sure did like to miss. I don't want to waste any of them, though, so I... go... Let's go Clefairy in there. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, I guess. Wow, Rap is a real nightmare for me because the Leech... Oh, I don't have Leech Seed anyway. Right. I'm so used to the damn thing. There's Rap, but... yeah, well, it's asleep. That's fine. While it's asleep, I'll go and... try to... get this happening. I don't care, whatever. Oh, and the poison. Okay. Well, the Rap at least doesn't do... Oh, this is a pain in the ass. Oh, Geodude is not gonna last long with this thing as soon as it can Vine Whip, but it's only been doing Rap, I think. Hope for the best here. Damn it. And it's not using... It might have forgotten Vine Whip at this point. Jeez, alright. Damn it. That's what I want. I was hoping I'd get Bide to go off. Damn. Zubat asleep. I should try to... Oh, Rap. No. Damn it. Okay. Did it hurt itself there? Because it didn't... I didn't see the bar move. Only paying half attention to that, too. Okay, it can barely hurt itself. Oh, damn it, come on. Geodude can't move. I wonder if Bide will go off. There we go. Okay. Oh, I hate Rap. Another one? No, an Oddish. That's... At least it doesn't have Rap. Ooh, I threw an Ivysaur like an idiot. Okay. So used to throwing an Ivysaur. Okay, Zubat, because we got... That's fine, I don't care. We gotta go with the Confusion. And it heals itself through Absorb, so this is important. To get 6 of those in there. Jeez. Paralyzed at 3 poison. And then the Ivysaurs can't even really do anything. They're gonna growl. Because I like that idea. Clefairy. No, the poison did hit. Just gonna try to Thunder Wave it. Alright. I was gonna try to Thunder Wave the Oddish, because that seems to be very important. Oh, Pidgey and Geodude are both poisoned. Fuck it, I got another Ivysaur with full health. I can at least wall against this thing. Oh, damn. Oddishes. Let's say not confused anymore. Okay. Yeah. Come on. Hit yourself, you stupid bulb. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Oh. Oh no. It's not confused anymore. It's not prompting me. There's no way. Oh, this is gonna take forever to die too. Oh. I don't think I saved once I got into Vermilion. Part of the issue. Okay. Alright, that's... Oh, that's very unfortunate. Alright, damn. Oh, that's a big bummer. Not stoked about that, but that's what it is, I guess. Oh. There we go. Now I feel better. Now I feel better about that. I'm not into this, but this is what it is. It's fine. Oh, damn. Random critical. Alright, fine. Whatever. Confuse Ray. I'm just gonna rip through this one. As quick as we possibly can. Okay. Yes. Definitely do not want to... There we go. Definitely don't want to use Pidgey right now. Or Bide. Or try to get through this without... Damn it. Oh, damn it. Oh. F. Alright, back to Geodude, I guess. Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, no sand attacks left. Okay. I thought I still had a couple left. Okay. Alright, I'm heading back. I'm gonna go back. Cause that just need to hit the center. Oh, okay. No. Okay. Nice and easy. There we go. Right back into it. Nice and easy. You... Okay. Whoa-oh, uh-oh. Oh-oh. At least I got Leech Seed off. Okay. This is fine. Go to Clefairy. We're gonna Thunder Wave it. And then Geodude, ride it out. Okay. Get Rock Throw back. We need to Seed the Eradicate. Cool. Didn't even kill. Didn't even kill the Ivysaur we had there. That's important to me. There, it's confused. Nice. Now it's also paralyzed. And now Geodude. When we're fully healed, it's easy to take down one trainer. Okay, don't make this mistake again. There. Alright, I need to go... Hey, a Sandshrew. Sandshrew can learn Sand Attack and Dig. But... not really anything else, I don't think. Okay, just try to get some experience here. Oh, come on. I just put it to sleep a second ago. Whatever. Okay, so I just need to be careful of certain trainers. Like that one guy I just battled. Oh, damn. I thought it was something else. Whoops, I wanted to growl at you. So I definitely want to get Flash. Now that I don't have to worry about that trainer again, I can go back to my planning. I don't want to deal with any trainers right now, actually. Not until I find a solid way to get past damn Oddish. I can't burn it in any way. Will-O-Wisp doesn't exist until, I don't know, generation 3 or 4 or something. Let's see, if I... Oh... Huh. I'm trying to think about it right now when I should just be going on this. Because I'm going to have to deal with Erica's entire gym, and I do not want to confuse Ray my way through that. Especially since I only have the one Zubat. By the time I get to Erica, I can definitely be... Uh-oh. I meant to press win, lose, or draw. Oh, 2 guys. A Poliwag, okay. That's fine, I suppose. This is much less fine. There we go. Button mash into a second C, but that's okay. This game is going to change a lot once we start getting the powders on our Ivy guys. This thing is annoying. Okay, and it has bubbles, so I definitely don't want to throw in Geodude. Confusion is fine. I'll have Flash at that point. I can get more Sand Attack on guys. Oh. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking here. I wanted to Thunder Wave it first for whatever reason. I don't, This Ivysaur's asleep. That's okay. There we go. Oh, I need to catch another Spearow. There. It's gonna be a much different game once I get Poison Powder. Speed that up. There we go. Okay, so catch this guy. Get Farfetch'd. Go grab Flash, because I wanna... I'm curious as to how much PP Flash has. I want to say it has 20, but that doesn't sound right for some reason. I had another opportunity to nickname it something stupid, and I didn't. That's... Yeah. I am fond of cycling. Thank you, good sir. Too far. And I don't want the old rod. Forget that thing. So let's see. I just need to... I'll drop Pidgey. I don't even know if I want to keep Pidgey. Because I definitely don't need more than one bird. Pidgey might not even be the best choice, just the one I have. Well, Spearow's fast. And has Leer. Leer and Growl. Oh. Leer and Growl. That's 70 turns I can pass. If it learns Sand Attack, then it's a hard replace to Pidgey. Ooh. Oh. This one? Yeah. Spearow. Sand Attack and Leer. I would definitely enjoy if it had... If it also could get Leer. No, Growl. It has Leer. But... Unlikely. I'm gonna hang on to Farfetch for a bit. And now... Whoa. Now that the trade has been made, I can go and get... Damn it. I can go get Flash. I'm just not... I don't... Oh, I need to get experience. I'm blanking on where Flash is. Because part of me is now thinking I can't get it until I have Cut. But then part of me is like, no, you got this right now. I'll rearrange his moves, get that done. The hell? That is... Huh. Okay. That's, yeah. I did not expect to see that today. The neighbors across the street are trying to jump their car. But in the middle of the road? Pretty sure it looks like the mic is picking it up, but I don't know if it can actually be heard. I'm gonna creep on through here because there's this guy. So I want to say I get Flash in that building, but I don't remember because I hate Flash. I got to a point I'd learn the dark cave. I'd learn the route so I didn't have to use Flash because I hate it. And I don't know why I always hated Flash as a kid. It's actually kind of a solid move. Oh, this thing has Sonic Boom. I forgot about that. Sonic Boom is always doing 20 damage. Okay. I'll Sand Attack it. And Leer the rest of the way. Let's put this here because I want the past turn moves. Actually, I don't know how I want to rearrange my moves. Magnemite. Oh, that's right. Farfetch is traded, so I get a boost on experience. That's cool. Not that Ivysaur. He's gonna die. Okay. So his accuracy is -5. I'll just take advantage of this opportunity right now and make his attack -6 and pass those turns. I want to get Clefairy for some experience. Hell, let's throw Zubat in there too. -5 accuracy, -6 attack. You're confused. And then we wall up, even though I'm pretty sure Magnemite learned Sonic Boom. I know it does, but does it have it yet? Probably not. Alright. My first loss. BS. Oh, no. Oh? Ah. Is it you? Yeah. If you've got 30 kinds of Pokemon, I'm supposed to give you an item finder. No. No, you are not who I wanted. Kid wants to need a Reno. I don't think that one's going to happen there, bud. There's an item out here, I think. Hyper Potion. Okay. Gonna need to come back here for big guy there, but I think I'm gonna want him on the team because Amnesia will pass turns, and Rest will be useful. Oh, I thought you had something more to say than that. All right, whatever. Oh, okay. We're gonna need to go on... Hey, Drowsy. You can disable and you can... put people to sleep. Can you do anything else? Ooh, I wonder. What could a Drowsy do for us? I mean, disabled pound. I don't care about that. Oh, no. Oh, and it's paralyzed. Duh. And no sense in growling at it to lower its attack. I'll just keep going. Whatever. Clefairy's getting free heal. Because it doesn't seem to be able to do anything? Yeah, whatever. Nidoran. That's fine. That's fine. I wanted to get as much experience as I could on both Ivysaurs, but, you know, one goes down, it's not a big deal. Farfetch has 0 sand attacks. Yeah. I just want Farfetch to get the experience. Uh-oh, poison. Uh-oh. I need a Reno. Okay, I can see that too. And I actually think I'm gonna growl at it while we're on Ivy. Okay. Go for the Thunder Wave. I'm actually glad we got that HP on Clefairy, because I feel like this is a much better match than this thing versus Geodude. Okay. Yeah, I need to heal. I'm just gonna... Got about half of those right. Alright, so... I'm gonna head through Diglett Cave. What a surprise, Digletts dug this long tunnel. It goes right to Viridian. Yeah. What a surprise. Oh, how far along are Ivy? 284. 412. Okay. Just hit the top buttons over me. I'm gonna get Ivysaur all this solo experience. $185, that was it. I probably should have done that against a Doug trio, but I want to fight all of these guys along the way. I'll say... now let's sand attack. Just 3 of them. And then we go to Leer. Leer, I'm not happy having that over, like, Growl. That's minus 10 PP, but it's fine. It's not a huge deal. Confuse the Diglett. Get Clefairy. Damn it. These things don't stay... They don't stay confused for very long, do they? I suppose it's just random. Huh, I wonder if there are any Pokemon that confusion affects them for a shorter amount of time, or not. Wouldn't be surprised if that was the case somewhere. To confuse it. That might help. Oh, no more confusion. Oh, come on, poison powder. I really need that poison powder. Didn't even learn it at 19. You know, if I'd kept it a Bulbasaur... If I'd kept it a Bulbasaur for longer, I would have been able to get... I would have been able to get those powders sooner. I probably should have waited. Damn. Hindsight, am I right? Okay, so hit it with the sand. Oh, I want to get Geodude in here to bide. Even though I shouldn't sand and bide, but that's fine. It's fine. I don't know what I'm doing. Figuring it out as we go. How to get past the first part of the game? I learned a glitch where I pick Bulbasaur so I can get Leech Seed in the future, but you go and you do a certain sequence of events. It's kind of hard to explain it without seeing it, but you can walk into Viridian Forest, and as soon as you walk in, you get into a random battle, and it can be a Slowbro or it can be an Ivysaur. And the Ivysaur will be level 7, so it'll already have Leech Seed. And then I can start doing Leech Seed to everything. And that's why I have 2 Ivysaurs as well. Oh, you don't help. What did you want from Mr. Mime? An Abra. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting thing. It's partially... RNG manipulation, but I'm bad at that, so you gotta kind of reset, and that's how I did it, and then just hope for luck. But yeah, if you know how to manipulate RNG in this game, it's a very easy trick to do. Can I confuse when he's underground? If I get the sand attacks in there. There we go. Yeah! Alright. Train against wild Magikarp. I have not seen a Magikarp yet. I mostly am just battling everything along the way that just whatever I happen to find, and some trainers. Anytime I bump into a trainer with an Oddish or a Bellsprout, I am in serious trouble because Leech Seed is my main weapon, and against those guys I can only confuse. So I have no idea how I'm going to handle Erica's gym, because relying solely on confusion is a terrible idea. Damn. Get the old rod? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I had the old rod. I had to reset. I don't have the old rod now, but I did grab it, and as soon as I grabbed it, I just kind of felt like, you know, like, it's nice to have, but I don't think I really want to battle against a ton of Magikarps. What kind of experience do they give? It's really bad, isn't it? Oh, I can't move that there. Alright, whatever. Were you confused? I wasn't... Yeah, you are. I stopped paying attention. Oh, damn. Diglett slaps himself silly. That's fair, they won't kill me. I was thinking about catching a Magikarp and going through the trouble of getting it into a Gyarados, but that was mostly just to have Splash, and then a Pokemon that I can use Surf outside of battle. But I don't think I need to worry about Surf for a while. Oh, good thing I did not want to actually use Sing on it. I can definitely say that. Do I have Eevee yet? Not yet. I haven't gotten out there yet. And I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with it, since I have such a tiny move pool at my disposal. Like, I think Eevee's most useful thing would be Sand Attack, and then if I turn it into a Jolteon, I can... Yeah, Sand Attack. I can maybe... Does Jolteon learn Thunder Wave? Because it does learn Thunder Wave, that's cool. Then I might go with that. Because I already used my Thunder Wave TM on Clefairy. Oh, I should probably swap Ivysaur out before he gets knocked out. Hey, you know what? While I'm thinking of Clefairy, here's something I want to ask you, because I'm collecting opinions. If the whole run is I'm not doing any directly damaging attacks, how about Metronome? Is Metronome... Would you think Metronome is legal? Because I've asked a couple people and I've got mixed answers. I feel like Metronome would be okay, because I'm wagging... Clefairy's just wagging a finger and that's it. Whatever happens, happens. That's a cheat. Is Metronome a cheat? I could see that. Yeah. Okay, I could see that. trying to get as many opinions as I can, since, you know, I want to use Metronome just so I have something else at my disposal, but yeah, it does feel a little... I can't deny that it does feel at least a little, what's the word? You know. A no-go. Oh, dig is bad. Dig is bad. Farfetch should hopefully be okay. Okay. Oh, I'm sick of Digletts. I'm just tired of Digletts. I want to get out of here. Jolteon, there's Thunder Wave. 40, huh? Whoop. Interesting. I didn't think it would learn it at such a high level. I'll grab the old rod just in case. It might serve me well later. Yeah. Let's see. Whoop, not that. Oh. Pikachu for Thunder Wave. I don't know. What else would I do with a Pikachu / Raichu? I'm excited to get Flash, but then again, like, just about everything can learn Flash. But when I was in Viridian the first time, I was thinking about it. I didn't see much of a usefulness behind having a Pikachu. Yeah, I think I'm gonna blow all my cash on supers. Whoop. At this point, though, I'm not even sure where I could get a Pikachu. So I have access to the grass up here, and whoop, and then all the area over here, and then I can also go farther north of like Cerulean. Can you find Pikachus north of Cerulean? So I kind of want to run up there and look for an Abra, and if I could find Pikachus at the same time, I would not be against that idea. Ah, damn. There's not much point in growling at Drowsy. Forest and the power plant. Yeah. Yeah, and once I can get to the power plant, what else am I going to be able to find that I might like? I know part of my problem is I haven't really played original like Gen 1 Red Blue in years, so I don't remember what every Pokemon can learn and when it evolves. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Eventually, Bide. There's the Bide. I don't think Geodude took any damage, though. Yeah, alright. Yeah, whatever. I'm going to... Oh, I don't want to... Leech Seed, Toxic for sure. I definitely am excited to get Poison Powder in the near future on both Ivysaurs. But yeah, Toxic will be a main strategy later on. I just need to get to Toxic. Once I get Toxic, I feel super confident about the entire run. Once I have the 5th badge, I'm pretty sure I'll be on easy street at that point. It's just for right now, how do I get there? I'm also concerned about going on the boat and the trainers that I have to deal with. Because if I run into one Oddish, I got Zubat and that's it. Confusion is a horrible thing to rely on. Let's get some more cash. I'm gonna buy more items. I'm gonna buy more potions. Oh, I didn't move my supers up yet. Let's see, yeah. There we go. 4 levels to Poison Powder on... Is it 23 or 22? I got an 18 and a 19 here. $18. 22. Okay. On the 18. Alright. Oh, crap. I wanted to... I think... Dig. Yeah, I think I want to sell Dig. It's only worth 1,000 though. That's a bummer. I kind of want to hang on to Dig for just a quick escape, but I have Escape Rope, and I want to get an Abra. I don't know if I keep Abra. I'm going to hang on to Dig, because it's only worth 1,000. That's not worth it to me. Access Escape Rope, yeah. Maybe if it was worth more, a couple thousand, it'd be a harder decision, but yeah, I don't want to sell it for 1,000. Alright, go burn my cash. And then just in case, because I'm not sure this is a good idea. Of course, I can avoid a bunch of the trainers, but I definitely want to get the items. I think that's what I'm gonna go for. Let's just grab the items and get through the boat. Damn it. I love Pokemon too, buddy. It's just a strange thing, just approach somebody and say that. Oh, how many antidotes do I have? 5. That should be okay. I'm hoping that'll be okay. Alright. Want everybody to get in on the experience here. Just spread it super thin. Of course, this also saves PP and is, in my book, a legitimate strategy as well. 45 for all. Ooh. TM8. Body slam. Ah, damn. Alright, well. This ship, she's a luxury liner for trainers. At every port, we hold parties with invited trainers. Yeah, alright. I never talked to any of these guys. I have no idea what any of them have to say. Let's see, there's trainers out here. No items, I don't think. Unless there's a hidden item somewhere out here. Sailors should be easy enough to take, though, right? Let me see what this guy has. Okay. I guess that's not a terrible thing to see. That lands critical, though. That's not good. Damn, there's one. Okay, I'm gonna go to jump to Clefairy. Uh-oh, not good. Okay. Okay. We'll just go on over here. The Geodude. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about Geodude. Kinda cool. Because Geodude is like my best wall right now, but what else is he gonna do other than Defense Curl and Bide? He'll be an easy one to put Strength on. So if he doesn't have a lot of moves a bit at his disposal, then I don't have to worry about wasting slots. Should be alright. Clefairy's weak. Okay. Yeah, keep the swaps going. Really can't afford to waste PP on any of these guys. Alright. Not bad. Definitely took some damage, but that's alright. I'm not super concerned about most of the trainers here. I'm concerned about rival battle. do, 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 do. Okay. Oh, damn it. Damn it. There we go. Small inspired me to do this challenge. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the best way to put it. Because I was curious about it, and I didn't see anywhere on YouTube where this had been done in this generation. I saw that he did it in, I think he used Fire Red, and I saw a couple other people did it as well. But I was definitely intrigued to see if it could even be done in red or blue. Oh, Goldeen learns Peck at some point. There it is. That wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. I was expecting a lot worse. Definitely having started doing this and getting through it, I'm going to keep going with this until I beat the game, for sure. Or until I get walled. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But then after this, I'm actually very excited to do it on other games, because now I'm intrigued and I do love a challenge. So I will after this be debating whether or not I want to do it on gold or silver. Hell, I almost feel like if I did this with a randomizer, where I randomized every Pokemon's moves it could learn, that might be really interesting. I don't know if it would even be possible, because the game could just screw me over in the very beginning. I don't know. I suppose if I reset enough. I don't know. Something to look into, I guess. Okay, that's enough on that, so... I can't use Ivysaurs. They'd take some damage. And I want to save all of my sand attacks for the rival battle. Geodude, I guess. Oh, I shouldn't be using Bite. I should be saving those for the rival battle too, just in case. I don't know if it'll be relevant or not. Okay, against this thing using Peck, I don't want to throw in anything that's going to take big damage from that, so I'll just curl the turns away. Tentacool. How close is Ivysaur to a level? Because now I really want that 22. 381. I'm not going to have Poison Powder without doing some grinding. I guess I could use the Daycare. Daycare would be a really quick way of handling that. Allowed to use legendaries? Yes. I don't see why not. I don't typically like using legendaries, so I just wasn't going to. But yeah, if one of them has a set of moves that would be quite beneficial to me, I'm not against it. I just don't know what I would want to use. Because if I remember right, all three of them, all three of the birds don't exactly learn anything. Like their move pool is very small. And Mewtwo, I mean, Mewtwo's going to be the big guy that I would try to catch, and at that point I've already done everything else, so I don't even know if I'm going to go for Mewtwo. I should be saving my PP. Actually, let's... Oh, damn it. Get a Thunder Wave on there, too. Okay. Maybe Zubat Ivysaur is better bet. Of course, I don't... Whoop, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to potion Ivysaur, just in case. Okay. That's fine, Tentacool. I don't care. Get out of here. Get out of my house. Goldeen. That's okay. I should have taken the free swap, though. Crap, I was not thinking there. Let's see. So I'm going to get that in there. Not confused anymore. That's great. Okay, so Thunder Wave. I'm going to put Golbat. Don't have that. Zubat back in and confuse it again. And then I'm going to hopefully get Leech Seed off. Confuse Ray. Okay. Not the weak one. Just in case. Damn it. Okay, and then we're getting him out of here. Come on. A crit to boot. Goldeen does not like to hurt itself. I just don't want to use up a ton of my PP on, like, Defense Curl. Whatever. I won't go lower than 20. Okay. Now I'm just gonna do this. This is a sound strategy to finish this thing off. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, I gotta deal with the other guy. Damn it. Okay. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Competing against the young keeps me youthful. Alright then. You have the... Oh, you have a Pikachu. Okay, I thought he was the one with the Growlithe. That's not so bad then. Yeah, okay, bud. So we see that... I can't use Zubat to confuse. Can't Thunder Wave it. Farfetch will just go down hard. So I guess Clefairy's the bet. Yeah. I guess? Growl's pretty useless too. Okay, that's not... Okay then. Did not want to solely rely on Geodude for this one, but I don't see many options. Hopefully it'll quick attack some more, so Bite'll be worth something to me. Nope. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna swap between these two, I guess. Oh, and the paralysis. I think I have a paralyzed heal. Double slap? No. No. Yeah, double slap doesn't do anything for me. Okay, for a max ether, I mean, that is not a worthless item. Yeah. And I don't have one. Okay. Maybe I remember seeing it in the shop or something. Okay, so it's paralyzed. That's not a huge deal. I am gonna definitely swap it with this one. Keep the healthy one that way as well. Oh. Damn. Strong or rare Pokemon? Do I do Nuzlocke? I've done a couple. I haven't done one in a while. I've been debating doing one for Brilliant Diamond. Whenever I get to that. Because I don't even own the game yet. I haven't bothered to get it since I don't know, I've been lazy. But I was definitely planning on doing a Nuzlocke for that one in the near future. Thunder Wave in there. On green? Is there a... Did anybody make a translation of green? Is it worth checking out? Because not knowing crap for Japanese, you know, I wouldn't know what move is what without testing it. But if it's any different, I will definitely be willing to check it out. Because I don't think I've ever even looked at green. I just know it exists. Are you just guessing the moves? Or I guess based on what level it is, you can take note of that move. And I guess that's an easy way of knowing what's what. You get into shops, you can take a guess at the items you're buying because of the price. If you know the TM numbers, there's that. If you don't, then you can judge it based on price as well. I guess there are a lot of ways to work around in Pokemon. You don't need to... The language barrier is not that bad, actually, is it? Ponyta? Go with this one. Oh, and a critical, of course it is. Gets hard when you're looking at the items. Yeah, especially when you have to find, like, key items. Gonna have to... Oh, and burned. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. I am not happy with the problems this Ponyta's causing me. Oh. I'm gonna give it some of these. Might waste the Master Ball. Yeah. far-fetched. Okay, Oh... I'll stick with regular potion for now. This will pass turns as well. I don't like that Ember. It keeps laying crits, too. Wow, this Ponyta is actually causing me difficulty. I did not expect that. Of course, when it gets so many criticals in the same battle, at least 3 that I've seen, do a lot. Okay. Translation is the same game, but with the Japanese glitches and sprites. I have been wanting to see some of the sprites, but what major glitches are there that we don't have in Red and Blue? I spent very little time looking into glitches in this game. I really only learned, like, the 2 to get to this point, other than, like, Missing No, because everybody knew that one. There's no Missing No. Ooh, candy. So that's an American exclusive glitch, or I guess it could be American/PAL. I did not know they didn't have that. One potion left. Yeah. It's a blue glitch? You can do it in red, can't you? Okay. I don't think I care about anything else on this boat. Oh, we got a burned Clefairy, we got a paralyzed Ivysaur. Zubat is going to get the last potion. And the other Ivysaur, that I'm not using a super potion for 7 HP. Okay.